You're listening to The Ride to Work with Pastor Fred. Fuel for your faith before you clock in. Enjoy the ride.
Good morning, everybody, on this day of thanks. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there. So glad each of you decided to join us this morning. If you are out there, I know not many of us are on the way to work for the ride to work, but you may be on your way somewhere, going over to grandmama's house, family member's house, or somewhere, friend's house. I know they got this thing called Friendsgivings and all of that. So wherever you may be headed, we just wanted to come along with you for the ride, just for a little while this morning. And like I've stated before, this is a week of thanks. And today, we just want to tag this episode this morning for the ride. I'm thankful for it all. Just say that to yourself. I'm thankful for it all. So thank you again for joining us for the ride. I am Pastor Fred, the voice behind the wheel and the words, and we just want to give you something to get your day jumped off, get you started. But started in a good way, in a right way, with some encouragement, some enlightenment, some motivation. Every now and then we need that from somebody, just to say everything is going to be all right. Just to tell somebody, don't worry. I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but just take it easy. God's got your back. So we want to just talk about today, thankful for it all. And you know what? Thankfulness, to be honest with you, it's a powerful thing, because it doesn't really require everything to be perfect. Listen to what I'm saying. It just requires your perspective to be right. Everything don't have to be perfect for you to be thankful. You know, gratitude isn't about what you have. Sometimes it's about what you see. And some of us have been blessed longer than we've been grateful. Hear me when I say that. So today we just want to just step into let's step into a certain type mindset that says, look, I'm thankful not just for what's good, but for what God used. Can we do that for this ride this morning? Let's just do that, because the truth is, you didn't just grow through blessings. I mean, let's be honest. You didn't just grow through your blessings. You grew through some burdens. That's how you grew. You didn't just learn from doors always being open for you. You learned from some doors that were slammed in your face. Huh? You wasn't just hooping and hollering and shouting in church about the victories. You matured because of the valleys. And you have to understand, God didn't waste any of it. You see, when Paul wrote in 1 Thessalonians, I think around the 5th chapter, it might have been the 5th or 6th chapter. I think it might be the 5th chapter though. He said, look, in everything give thanks. In everything give thanks. He wasn't saying just be thankful for everything, but be thankful in everything. There's a difference. Why? Because God is using all of it. That's why. God is using all of it. The good shaped your joy. That good stuff that happened to you, yeah, you found joy out of that. That shapes your joy mindset. The bad shaped your character, though. A lot of us would never be the people that we are today had we not been through some things in our lives. We've never been as strong as we are today had we not had to deal with some things that tried to weaken us, that tried to just break us down. See, that ugly stuff, that ugly stuff that you had to deal with, that shaped your prayer life. Come on, I want you to think about it now. Man, that kept you on your knees. That real ugly stuff, that confusing stuff that was trying to get you to doubt, but you had to grow your trust in that. See, and I know some of you listening right now, you're driving a car that didn't even come with everything you wanted, but you know what? It came with everything you needed. Yes, it did. I know it's real fancy now. They got the cars with the heated seats and all that, but your seats might not heat up, but your car heats up. It gets you where you need to go. Dashboard ain't got to be all fancy, but you can still get where you need to go. paint peeling, but the engine running. The AC ain't blowing as cold as you want it to, or the heat might not be blowing as hot as you want it to, but guess what? You still covered on God's grace. Think about it. See, and the truth of the matter is, as we're talking about thankful for it all today, you don't have to like everything to be thankful in everything. No, you don't have to. Some of those things that frustrated you ended up, shaping you, forming you. You didn't like it. You didn't like going through. You didn't like what you had to deal with. But when you look at the end result and you see where you've come from and the person that you've become through all of it, that's something to be thankful for. You got to understand that. Some of the people who walked out, they walked out, but you know what? They only made room for who was supposed to stay. That's all. Think about it. We can be thankful in everything. In everything. God said, look, I know you feel bad. Some opportunities that didn't come through for you. It just collapsed right in your face, and you just couldn't understand why it happened that way. But God was saying, look, maybe that just wasn't for you. I've got better. I've got better for you. I've got better for you. And when you look back and when you really, come on, let's do that. Let's really look back. You'll see that you've survived some things that tried to break you. And you're stronger because of them. Isn't that a reason to be thankful? So don't just thank God today for what worked. Sometimes thank Him for what didn't work. Because what didn't work actually pushed you towards your purpose. Don't just thank Him for who came. Thank Him for who left. I'm glad they gone. Just cleared your path. I'm glad they gone. Think about it. Don't just thank Him for the doors that opened. Thank Him for those locked doors. Those ones that protected you, that shielded you, that didn't let the bad in. Thank Him for that as well. You gotta tell yourself, I'm thankful for it all of it. I mean, let's just be real here as we work towards the end of the ride. Let's I like to just get real for a moment. See, because some of us are riding today, and like I said, we may not be going to work, but we're riding today with burdens on our hearts that we've never really said out loud. We've never really expressed them. You're carrying pressure that people don't know you feel. You're smiling publicly, but you're struggling privately. God, that's a hurtful thing. But even in that, I want you to hear me and hear me well. God didn't drop you. Thank you, God. You may be tired, but you're still standing. Think about it. You may be uncertain about some things, but you're still moving. You may feel like you're stretched to the core, to beyond, what you're able to even deal with or handle, but you're still here. And if you're here, you're not done. If you're here, God's not done. If you're here, purpose is not done. So even if this season feels heavy, you can still whisper to yourself, Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you for it all because I know you're working behind the scenes. You see, being thankful doesn't deny reality. Yeah, I'm going through right now. It's some of you can say out there, I'm going through right now, but I'm not denying it. I'm not in denial about it, but I am in denial about letting it wipe me out. Because this reality ain't going to defeat me. And you got to say that to yourself. This reality that I'm dealing with, no matter how pressure packed, no matter how catastrophic it looks, no matter how serious it may be, it will not defeat me. So wherever you are, if you're at the wheel, at the red light, in the parking lot, pulling up to the place where you're going to be feeding your face today, just repeat these words. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm still here and I'm still moving. What I lost didn't limit me. What I faced didn't finish me. God is working all things for my good, and I am thankful for it all. I'm thankful for it all. So happy Thanksgiving again to each and every one of you. And thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you are out there, and just get this, if you didn't get a chance to listen to it or ride with us this morning, you can ride with us anytime. Just go to our page, our YouTube page, our Facebook page. We're on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Amazon Music, Podcast Chaser, all these different platforms. It's just so many I don't really even know about, but we're on all of them. The Ride to Work. Check us out. But enjoy your day with your family, with your loved ones. And just tell somebody, we as a family, what we often do before we, eat and all of that, we'll gather around in big circle and we eat one by one. Just go around just saying something that we're thankful for, or someone that we're thankful for. So just do that today. But be thankful in everything. Not just the good things, because even those bad things shaped you to be the you that you are right now. God bless you and God keep you. And again, thank you for riding with us. And remember, gratitude grows you. And when you're thankful for everything, God trusts you with more than you could ever imagine. Be blessed out there, riders, and we'll be riding again in the morning.